Hello, everyone. My name is Tim Wakescheid, and I'm the president of Tee It Up for the Troops. And I'm joining you today because we're getting ready to kick off one of the great traditions that we've always had here at Tee It Up for the Troops, and that is to lead into our golf events with a patriotic opening ceremony to honor, remember, and respect all those who served in the armed forces for the United States of America. And during this ceremony, we've always had many, many great elements to remember all those who have served. We usually have a color guard and a national anthem singer. Many times we'll have a flyover, and we'll have Gold Star families and veterans from all generations who served our great nation. Obviously, bringing together people in this period of the coronavirus is a little more difficult this year, so we are going to bring you a virtual ceremony, and we're going to lead that off with a national anthem sung by a renowned music artist by the name of Thomas McClary. Thomas was the founder and the lead guitarist for a band called the Commodores, which is one of the greatest bands in the history of our nation. So at this time, I'd like to take it away with Thomas McClary of the Commodores.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bolts bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Thomas. That was absolutely beautiful. As I mentioned earlier, our opening ceremony for Tee It Up for the Troops is a way for us to stop and honor and remember all those who served in the United States military. And our golf event is our opportunity to provide support, to provide much needed support. And we appreciate all of you stepping up to the tee to help us accomplish that. Because during this period of the coronavirus, many of our combat veterans have been greatly impacted. Many of those suffer from PTSD and depression and thoughts of suicide and other invisible wounds of war. So your support today will help us make a very positive difference in the lives of these individuals. The Veterans Administration reports that they've received over a 1,000% increase in the number of mental health telecalls into their offices during this coronavirus period. So your support will help us make a big difference, and we thank you very, very much for your coming out today and enjoying this day of golf and the many freedoms that we enjoy as Americans. At this time, I'd like to share with you a short video that highlights the mission and impact of Tee It Up for the Troops. Thank you again, and have a great day.
The needs of our American heroes continue to far exceed our nation's ability to meet them. Tee It Up for the Troops' mission is to honor, remember, respect, and support military veterans and their families through charity golf events that provide services to disabled veterans and their families. Since 2005, we've hosted more than 500 events in over 40 states, donated more than $10 million, and supported 335 veteran service organizations. We support programs that help veterans transition from the battlefront to the home front. We partner with organizations that offer services that provide immediate impact to veterans and their families. Tee It Up for the Troops supports programs with a priority emphasis on PTSD treatment, suicide prevention, employment, housing, caregiver support, and sports rehabilitation. The events not only raise funds, they raise awareness about the profound and enduring effects of combat on our nation's heroes.
My name is Mike Lacey. I served for 10 years in the United States Army Special Forces, and I was injured in August 2007. We got into firefight of our life. We were in the Washir Valley of Afghanistan. We were there for a peaceful meeting, and gunfire opened up, and it was a lot more gunfire than we anticipated. We had an RPG hit our truck immediately. In the process, unbeknownst to me, through that RPG blast, I had broken my back, had received head trauma as well. But the only thing I was thinking was get these guys out of the impact area. We made a pact with each other, said we all go home or we don't go home. And we all went home. I don't regret anything I did, but it's hard dealing with some of the things we endured. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that we could be here talking today, and grateful to be in America. This is a great country.
Teed Up for the Troops utilizes the physical and psychological health benefits of golf to address the challenges veterans face upon returning home. Not only is golf one of the best adaptive sports for some of our more seriously injured combat vets, it also has mental health benefits that can help symptoms of anxiety and depression for those hidden wounds of war.
After being injured, I looked for purpose. You have a life ahead of you. You have a new purpose that you have to fulfill. You have a family that still loves you. You need to keep moving. Teed Up for the Troops has facilitated a fantastic environment, and not just with our families, but they have become part of our family and we have become part of theirs. Teed Up for the Troops, they embody that. They embody the patriotism that Americans have shown for centuries and what makes our country great. And it's not one person, it takes all of us.
Through golf, Teed Up for the Troops events allow veterans to reunite with their brothers and sisters from the battlefield, to reestablish a sense of camaraderie and connectedness that only those who have served in combat can fully comprehend. A day on the golf course enjoying the beauty of our country gives supporters an opportunity to appreciate the freedoms our nation's veterans have sacrificed so much for, as well as a moment to offer gratitude for the service they provided to our country.
My recovery continues to go on day after day, but it gets better thanks to Teed Up for the Troops, thanks for brothers and sisters that I know continue to push forward. Thank you for all the service that you provided. You lead the way, you continue to inspire us all. We truly appreciate all the support that you give us, because it's not when we're gone that we think about it, it's when we come back and realize that there's people that still love us here, that we appreciate it, and that we realize what we did was for a reason. And so we thank you for your support.
Support for our American heroes was never meant to end once they came home from war. You can help veterans get back on course with Teed Up for the Troops. Log on to teedupforthetroops.org for more information.